To understand this theory, I highly suggest you read Coming Home first. I'll explain what happens that connects to the happiest day. But you'll understand this theory much better if you actually read the story first. This theory also assumes UCN is canon. But anyways, if you want to read it blind, well, spoiler alert. First off, let's start by looking at Coming Home, and that's what this theory centers around. Aside from the heartbreaking ending that made me tear up a little bit, this book offers an explanation for how the missing children are set free. To set a spirit free, you have to give them what they are missing in their life. Usually, this missing thing ties directly into their death. In this story, the missing item is a doll named Gretchen. Susie hid this doll from her sister. However, she forgets exactly where she hid it before she died. Samantha finds this doll and gives it to Susie, and she is set free. This is exactly what we see in the FNAF 3 minigames. You give each of the 5 children cake to set them free. The reason you give them cake is because they were lured with the promise of cake. We see this in Pizza Party with Gabriel, the Freddy child, who is lured in the back room after William gives him his favorite flavor, cake. Now obviously, not all the children were lured with cake. Susie Ann was lured with the promise of her dog being alive. However, it's not as strict to say that each of the children were given cake in the back room so William could gain their trust. When the missing children are given this cake, they are set free. This is because it's the one thing they missed in their death. It's a recreation of the very thing that led to their death. Except it has a happy ending instead of a bad one. With that said, if UCN is canon, we see that Golden Freddy isn't set free after the happiest day, and is still more than angry. Why is this? Well, the answer is outright told us in the Stitch Wraith. Andrew attached a piece of his soul to his killer to ensure that no matter what happened, he would survive. This causes the man to be killed over and over again, but never actually die because Andrew's soul is attached to him. I'm pretty sure everyone has made the connection between the Stitch Wraith and Golden Freddy. However, now we know exactly why Golden Freddy didn't move on. It's because the soul inside Golden Freddy attached their soul to their killer. So even if they are given cake, it doesn't mean that child is set free. Their soul is still stuck to this man who cannot die, which causes UCN to happen. UCN is the result of that connection Golden Freddy has with his killer. If this man survives, so will Toyshk. This can work with William or Michael. However, I do find it more likely that it is William. The next part goes off the assumption that it is William. So if you believe in Mike Berg, either stop here and accept what you listen above as your explanation, or listen on if you dare. When Afton escapes hell and gets transported into the VR game, he isn't exactly alone in that VR experience. If you haven't heard by now, Fredbear's voice lines from UCN can be heard in Danger Keep Out. They're played at random and seem to have no correlation with the animatronics. Along with this, we have the C in the AR trailer, which could be for Cassidy. Along with that, we have the It's Me messages in Curse of Dreadbear and in the special delivery trailer. It seems that because William got out of UCN, Golden Freddy went with him. No Fredbear circuit boards were scanned. However, Fredbear will always be alive as long as William is alive. The transportation from UCN to Help Wanted is shown with the Red Lake and the Old Man Consequences minigame. After Old Man Consequences tells Golden Freddy to let William go, he goes into the Red Lake. Now, what do we see in Curse of Dreadbear? Dreadbear emerging from a red lake in the distance. Dreadbear is a play on words for Fredbear, so the connection between the two is natural. Perhaps Golden Freddy did let go of his anger, because he attached a piece of his soul to William, he is drawn back to wherever William is. This includes VR. And if William eventually escapes virtual reality in Security Breach, I expect Golden Freddy not to be too far behind. I really hope you enjoyed this theory. And yeah, I hope you like it. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you all next video. Bye bye.